Hello guys, welcome back to Surya Zone. In today's video, we are going to see one of the interesting SQL interview problem which was asked in Big 4 firms like EY, Deloitte, and PwC. Okay, let's start now. So this is my input. So here I have India team names in the input column, which is India, Australia, Pakistan, South Africa, and Sri Lanka. I need the output like this. So before seeing the output, let's understand the question first. Okay, write a SQL query so that every team plays with other team, but no match should repeat. So for example, India can play with Australia and Australia can again pay with India, but that is a kind of repeat, right? So that should not happen. So here, if you see, Australia played with India, but again India will not play with Australia because it's already done. The match is already done. Okay. Also, the India and India will not play. Okay. So this is what the expectation. We do have a single column called team name, and we have to build a column so that we will be able to identify which team played with which team. Like for example, India played with Australia, Pakistan, South Africa, and Sri Lanka. But again, Australia played with Pakistan, South Africa, and Sri Lanka. But this Australia and India won't come again. Okay. I hope you understood the question now. Okay. Let's start to solve the problem. I have already created the table. I'll give you the create table script and insert statement in the description box. So before seeing the solution, please try by yourself. Okay, let's start. So select. So here we do have team names. Okay, so here we are going to do a kind of self join. Okay, if you want to know more about join and what are the joins that are available in SQL, please let me know in the comment box. I will create a separate video for that on how I have created a video for window functions. Okay, so here we are going to do a self join. Self join is nothing but using the same table. We are joining with the same table again. It's a kind of two instances of same data that is getting created. Okay, so let's make it this as a team one, team set of team one, and then we are doing the inner join teams team two. Okay, so I am joining teams with teams. Okay, and then on. So now before solving the solution, here we do have a single column only. So let's say, for example, here I will do t1 dot team names is equal to t2 dot team names. Okay, so now here into the select statement, what I will do is here I will select t1 dot team names, comma t2 dot team names. Okay, let me run this query. So now if you see here we do have India and India. So before this, I will run this particular query only just to understand, like so that you people will understand. So this is our main table. So from this we have populated the second table. So here if you see, we do have India. We are joining this, like how the self join will work is let's do one thing. I'll just copy this data and put it into Excel. Okay, so this is my table 1. Okay, and this is table 2. Okay, so here also the same instance got created when we join with the inner join, sorry, inner join, and it is a self join. Okay, so now what will happen is we are joining it based on team name, right? This is the column, this column name is team name. So India will join with India, Australia will join with Australia, Pakistan will join with Pakistan, South Africa will South Africa, Sri Lanka will Sri Lanka. So that's why when we run this query, we have got the result as India, India, Australia, Australia, Pakistan, Pakistan, South Africa. But what we need to find is we need to find uh, every team plays with other team, but no match should get repeat. So we have to alter our query a bit. So what we needed to do for this is here I am, instead of equal to, I am doing less than. Okay, so if I run this particular query now, see we have got the expected output, and also I will order it based on order by t1 dot team names. Like, let me run this query. Okay, so now we have got the expected result. Okay, so Australia played with India, Australia played with Pakistan, Australia played with Sri Lanka, Australia played with Sri Lanka. So now again, if you see India, India played with Australia won't come because that is not our expectation. So that is also not came. Okay, now I think you people got confused how this is working, right? So now I will explain you how this particular thing is working, how this particular join is working as expected. Okay, so for to explain you guys, what I will do is I am going to implement here the rank function, dense rank function over order by t1 dot team names. Okay, and then I am making it as a rank 1. Similarly, I am going to generate an another rank. Okay, dense rank over order by t2 dot team names. Okay, I am naming it as rank 2. Okay, let me run this query. Okay, I missed the comma here. Let me run this query now. Sorry, here it should be team names. Yeah, so now we have got the result. So how this particular query is how this particular query working is, let's say, like, okay, instead of generating the rank function after the join, like after this particular join, what I will do is I will do this rank function on, just to make you people more clear. I can explain you with this, but it may be difficult to understood. Okay, so what I will do is here I will simply make it as equal to, and here I will remove the ranks and all. Okay, so now this query is the query which is giving expected result. Okay, so that no match is getting repeated here. Now let me run this query so that you people will understand what is happening. Okay, so let's say for each thing we have got the rank 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 like that. Okay, so now let's say we are 1 less than or is equal to 1. So this rank 2 is based on second teams, and this rank 1 is based on first team. Okay, so let's say here instead of team names, in this query instead of team names, I can make use of the rank function also. So instead of the rank function we can directly use the actual name. So I will show you how it is working actually. Okay, so here if you see team names, so first it will be 1 Australia 1, and 1 is less than 2, sorry, 1 is less than 1, so which is false. So Australia won't come in the output. Again 1 Australia with India 1 less than 2, which is true, so Australia and India will come in the output. Then again 1 less than 3, which is true, so again Australia and Pakistan will come in the output. Again 1 less than 4, again Australia and Sri Lanka will come in the output. Again 1 5, again it is less than 5, so Australia and Sri Lanka will come in the output. Okay, so this is how this is working. So this is how this condition is also satisfying. For example, Australia less than Australia, which is false, because that is the same value. And then in Australia with India, which is true. So that there we are getting that Australia is India and Australia is Pakistan, like that. So here let me run this again. Okay, so that's why here we got the result. For example, first value is Australia, as that is starts with A, and it's played with all the teams. But when it comes to India, it will not play with Australia, as that particular combination has came here. So when you come to South Africa, it has played only with Sri Lanka. So for other combination and all, it came for the previous team one. Okay, so Pakistan played with South Africa here, India played with South Africa here, Australia played with South Africa here. Okay, I hope you people understood the problem statement now. So here you don't even want to provide less than. Okay, you can also provide greater than also. Here also instead of less than you can provide greater than. So what will happen if we provide greater than? The order will get changed. So if you see, India played with Australia one time came, and Pakistan, India, Pakistan, Australia, you will never see Australia played with India again. Okay, so how this greater function is working is, this is also giving us the expected result, so that each team played with the other team and it is not repeating. So how this greater than also here working fine is, again it's the same way how this number function is working. For example, 1 greater than 1, which is false, so Australia and Australia won't come. And again, 1 greater than India, uh, which is false. So this Australia and India here also won't come. And then again Australia, and then all these things won't come. But when it comes to India, 2 greater than 1, which is 2. So India, Australia will come in the output. And again 2 greater than 2, which is false. And for all this condition, this will fail. Okay, again let's come to 3. Then Pakistan will play with Australia, Pakistan will play with India, and this won't match because 3 greater than or 3, it is false. Okay, so that is how when we put greater than, also here also it is giving the expected result: Pakistan India, Pakistan Australia, South Africa India, South Africa Australia. And Sri Lanka was the last rank. When you see Sri Lanka has the rank as 5 in the team 1, so 5 greater than 1, which is true, so Sri Lanka Australia. And then 5 greater than 2, so Sri Lanka India. So that's why Sri Lanka combination had got Sri Lanka Australia, Sri Lanka India, Sri Lanka Pakistan, Sri Lanka, South Africa, and Sri Lanka won't come. Okay, so let me run this again. Cool. Sri Lanka, India, Sri Lanka, Australia, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, South Africa. Okay. I hope you people got understanding of the self join, and then you people also keep this kind of conditions in the self join. I hope for few people this will be a new thing, and if you already know this, just it's a kind of take it as a you're revising the concepts. Okay. Cool. Kindly let me know if you want me to develop something. Please let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please do share and subscribe with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for data engineering interviews. It will motivate me to create more quality contents. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.